guys. I'll pop down here to see what kind of lights. I just got out the bus over there. So let's see what kind of lights they have. This is what's in the middle of Redmond Square now, between in front of the pillar. Let's see what Wexford has to offer. See how Christmassy it is. Christmassy is right, but hey, gun stores. There's big gun stores too. An actual phone box, fit the fuck. Yeah. Digital phone box. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. See what? Yeah, there's a big ass job in there. Way back. Big, huge job. Have some lights here on it. Let's see, there can be some comparison here now in New Ross, because New Ross have nothing, only white little bulbs. One or two bits of colour after you come off the bridge, and that's it.
What about the star?
I'm actually in Wexford town itself. That's where I am. I'm actually in Wexford town. This is Wexford town itself. Some lights going on there. A lot of decorations on the shop window fronts. A lot of paintings on the windows. None of this in New Ross. None of it. I've seen more colour in the last 100 yards than what I've seen in the whole New Ross. Fucking pathetic. Don't give a shit who sees this video either. Should be ashamed of themselves. Spent $4.5 million on a hill that was flooded over. They won't spend a few pounds on colour light bulbs. There's one that was a little bit faulty one. I'll put my hands up. Anyways, we're to the hurler. Making a record, 1922 to 1976. What's with the bulbs? I know that's supposed to be another good pound. I understand that, but I know. There we go, guys. Sheriff Street Bull. John's Bank. No, more lights. Lights in the shop windows. Different fucking atmosphere altogether in this town. It's a cool old building, I like them. I like the old buildings. Wonder how old they are. I was expecting Wexford now to be a lot busier than this, that's true. They are suffering. Or, what are we now? 10 days from Christmas or some shit like that. So, just that year has more colour and more lights than New Ross. hole in the hospital in that one street. Fucking hell. Another big red building. Artisan Suites. Wine restaurant. Yeah, there's a good few lights here, alright, but some of the towns I've been in now I just wouldn't even record because it's so pathetic.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, look. There's quite a few colours down on that one. Candy flower. Yeah. It's a good thing Ellie's not with me. There's a shop in Dublin, she knows. It's called Lush. Bath bombs and all that shit. And when you step in the door, it's like it's tack on the senses. I have to walk back out. She goes in on her own. Card factory. Now, we're heading up to an area called the Bull Ring. Santa's just kicking back to it now, isn't it? I tell you, that wouldn't last 5 minutes or us. In someone's garden an hour after. This area here now, this square or this area is called the Bull Ring. Excuse me. And give you a quick look. It's closed now, but there's a marker down here. Fuck me, look at all the colour lights they have in here. Jesus. There's a marker there actually. Actually, you see that there? Hellfish. They have some cool stuff in there actually. There's another shop over there, Hellfish Trading as well. Down at the end then there's a young Asian girl that has a lot of beautiful stuff as well. Decorative jewellery and stuff. So that's open on Friday and Saturday. So if you're in there, look, if you're in Wexford, don't walk past the square, just go and have a look. We're going down to the quay and coming back around past that building in a minute. So, Wexford County Council, yeah, right. Here, lights up here. Even in the windows. Keeping lights up this far up town. There's a tree there that's jumping the up towards it. Will be before the light for the evening is out. Wires and all there, so. Oh, wires just in it. I won't be able to see them. Oh, bulb problem on the sure. Yes. Flash lights in the windows, don't they? At Nettie's. Candy Cane Lane. That's cool. That's very festive. That's stuff up for sale for Christmas, wreaths and stuff, decorations and logs. Turkish. It's a restaurant place down there. The lights are tinting out now, alright. Get the routine in the skin now at this stage. So, on the lot. Thought they were. I'm going to go to this, cake. Players. There's players in every country.
He goes and stick him over and through.
So, smoke Ireland.
Do you want to go in the
Closing down 50%.
Merry Christmas to you, dear. It's that time of year, alright. Big, huge event on Saturday outside the GPO with the Liberty Soup around the van and for the homeless. Cars and fires and all that stuff. There isn't people there, I'll be there live as usual. So from 12 to 4, I believe is the times. So you can go on for as long as you want, I suppose. It'll be interesting. Yeah, there is a lot of shops here, that's true. But Wexford town is more or less a city compressed into a town. You have Pennies, Dungeons further back the road. Peter Marks, Shaw's, they're all here.
blankie.
So,
I'm sorry.
there's all the shops for there's only one actual big main street. But when I go down here now, I'm going left. And I go down to the quay, and there's not a whole lot down there, only hotels and restaurants and pubs and stuff. But you'll see them in a few minutes, I know. And deals. One thing about the southeast world, a lot of shops, a lot of towns have a lot of hiking gear. There's one here beside me. There's one on the quay in Waterford. There's one in Wexford. Sports Direct. There's a lot of franchises. Costa Coffee. Don't eat that fucking coffee at all. Yeah.
You haven't met some though?
No, a whole lot else down there, so I'm going to take the next left down where the Tower Hotel or Talbot Hotel, sorry. See how we go from there. But this is the end of the lights here. Go on, back. Some bush you have. The Gold Rush Casino. Open now, it's always fucking open. Where's the bookies now still open the same minute? There's one shop down here now, nothing to do with it here. Main Street Gifts is called. I get personalised mugs and tops and jumpers and all sorts of shit. Just go to the window now and show you real quick. Here's a home with a EV behind me. Now this is actually a great shopping actually. Main Street, Hips. Barely hear the car. Open it, baldy, oldie. I hate people. That's nice, Mrs. Brown. I would have loved that Daniel down the clock. Everything and anything can be personal, you know. Cool stuff, drink bottles, you name it. T-shirts, high visits. I do it for the hose. I'm more young and naughty there, so fuck it. Nothing to lose. I like that.
I'm always trying to reason with her again. 4. See that?
Yeah. This is a shop again, look. Last one. Well, second last shop on the right as you come down. Before you come down onto this street. The barber shop's up the lane with that somewhere. Well, that's a colourful seating area. Very colourful. Down this way. There's a defibrillator in the alleyway. It doesn't know how to use the car park. Barrier thing we got. Put your ticket in. Wait. There you go. I don't think they're censored barriers. I mean, you just drive up to them, they just automatically just move for you. No, you pay for the ticket for a reason. Bend the ticket in, you have to fucking when you want to get back out. This is back to the hotels actually. Not hotels here, but they are actually tourist hotels. There's the Talbot now I was talking about right there. It's caught in the corner of it anyway. And that there up top, guys, is a helipad. Believe it or not. A helipad for jelly bobblers. Or as I used to say as a child, helicopters. Couldn't pronounce it for years. But I got my tongue around it. A stone bridge. Very colourful, very festive. Very fancy decor. No one seems to give a shit about the camera pointing in the window. I feel it's frosty in the opposite. You have these red and white lights going across the quay for a start anyway. There's trees and stuff over here now, you can see. We could actually have a bit of colour on the quay as well. I was just going on beside me though. Good thing the microphone is not working plugged in. There's the switch not to pinch through the wires. TK Maxx, walk straight past it. There's a sign there, look. Big shop going back the whole way there, look. Too busy watching cars. I'm not back to the disco. All that petrol and I'm actually moving in the same pace as he is. He thought he was going over there. That's why he stopped the car. Not really. Actually, you know something? I might actually even do that. I might. Hey, candy canes. That's cool. Candy canes in the window. Walking along this place over here now. That seems to be the side that all the colour and decorations are on. So, cross over the train tracks. The train tracks now, guys, to go through Wexford. Comes that way. And heads off out that way. But get off their tracks, you goblin. You're only shot now, woman. Thank you very much. See, goes off out down to Rochdale Harbour. Rochdale Port, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think Rochdale Port is right on the train. I can't quite remember. This is where you are and this is where you're going and how'd you get here? Wexford town. That's about the extent of it now, right? Them green lanes, more or less where I just walked. So that's more or less where the exact route you just took. So over here then there's a big huge pier that goes out there. And outside of the pier then there's a big harp. I'll zoom in on it in a minute. I'm about 200 yards away from it, so I'll wait till I get closer. Yeah, but there's like an inlet that comes in here. In around here. Like that. I know. No, I don't live here at T-Bone. I live about 25 minutes away. Small town called New Ross. It's what is 23 miles or something like that. It's similar to Bangor in Wales. Never been to Bangor. I've been to Pembroke, and I've been to the valleys around it. That's about it. Or not valleys around there. What's the name of that place where Oakwood is? I was in Oakwood and I was in Pembroke. So I don't know much about Wales after that, I'm afraid. Which is weird because translate my Irish name into English, it means Welshman. So yeah, even though I haven't been to that often. And it's Welshman, it's spelled the same way as the actual nationality, Welsh people. So I don't know where the origin comes from. I don't know if it's Viking, Norman, Anglo-Saxon, I don't know what the word the fuck. Just the name Bernacht translated just means Welshman or foreigner. So Read into that what you will. Getting close to the harp now, guys. Might be able to get you a good shot of it. Compared to where I'm standing, the lighting around the harp is very poor. So I'll try and get a bit closer. Get off one of these fucking gloves now so I can zoom in or something. Judging from here now, it probably stands about 16, 17 foot high, I'd say. So, yeah. So that's the harp. I'm actually surprised there's not more lighting around that for Christmas. Hopefully someone will think of it. Because it's one of the main features of the key. Excuse me. Yes, the least illuminated. Only thing that's there is a lamppost. I know it might be hard to get generators and shit out there, but I don't know. Anything at all around it would be nice. Now, more Christmas trees. An ordinary tree, they hope. Yeah. Well, decorated compared to some towns I've been in. Side streets, even the side streets are well decorated. Beep, beep, beep. Someone reversing the scissors lift. Scissors heist, whatever you want to call it. I call it a scissors lift. Every tradesman's different. Yup, Mexico. Wow, where did that come from? I missed that in the chat today. I tell you one thing, you must visit. You know something to you more than you should, man. It's actually not a bad town, man. I don't even live here, but it's a good town. And it is about as Irish as you're going to get, because everyone is so laid back, they just don't give about it. So that's just how it is. Great town to be around. I lived in Barntown for myself for a while. You get the Dublin train down from Connolly station down to Wexford. It comes down the coast, down to Arklow and Bray and all that shit. That brings you right down here to Wexford. Right into that. Do you know where I was? If you see the start of the video, I was standing at a place called Redmond Square. Well, I was only 60, 70 feet away from the doors of the train station. It was over to my left. I'll show you now when I get over here. I think it's about 2 hours and 25 minutes from Connolly station to Wexford station. Because there's a quick fucking stop along the way. Someone's either trying to be a foghorn or someone trying to sound like one. The red elephant. Little flashings down the street. So, excuse me. It's a nice green though, I'll give it that. It's the train tracks now that we were talking about. Going up that way. You come down actually from Dublin on a train, you will be stopping about a quarter of a mile up that road there at the station. There's one, if you look over all the cars, there's one lamppost that's brighter than the rest sticking out there, right over all the cars. That's where the train station is. So when you step out of the train station, you're only about, literally, 30-40 feet from Revenue Square. You come out the door and you're there, straight in front of you. It's not an overly big town. Now I've been strolling around, I haven't been walking at my normal pace if I was out just walking on a mission or whatever, but it's still a few minutes and you'd be around the town. But if you come down to do any shopping, guys, my recommendation for Wexford is this. Go into every shop twice. Go back and forward and back and forward, because you might see something in one shop, you go 100 yards up the road, there's a similar shop. There's more phone shops and tech shops heading down that street I was on a few minutes ago. The left, right, they're all over the place. So if you're, well, everyone's into tech and technology and all that stuff now, so I definitely wouldn't just walk into the first shop you see and buy. Go up the road, try others. Because prices can vary. Within 60 or 70 feet of the shop, so it's like a little battle to see who can draw in the customers and who can make a few pound on all that kind of shit. But it's up to you. Definitely wouldn't just buy in the first shop I walk into, that's for sure. That's over there, work. It's backing up the car. Yeah. Whites of Wexford. That's the back of the Whites Hotel. That there is the bridge that leads over to our cabin, Rochdale Strand. And Rochdale Port and all that area. The Crown Quarters. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas everybody. And to those who are Jewish, Happy Hanukkah. It's getting a little bit warmer now. Maybe it's because I'm just walking, I don't know. But there's a good bit of colour up this tree up here now as well. I was looking down there a few minutes ago from a different angle. So, same street, different angle. And that brown thing at the top moves over in the bad weather. So it closes it all in. Oh, 420 is in and we're giving out. I see. We're snug. Yeah. Some of the old places here, I've been here since I was a fucking kid, right? This little courtyard. That place has been open, Jesus. Selling the same thing, different. That place since I was a kid. Good bit of traffic in Wexford this evening, actually. There's a lovely thing to come across when you're Christmas shopping. Headstones, curves. Loads of them. Views, kitchens, stuff. Can't have fireplaces anymore. Bad for the ozone. Can't burn their own turf anymore. Well, yeah, we can burn turf from other countries that's treated with chemicals. I can't get my head around that one at all. So we've been supplying turf for half of fucking Europe for generations. Now we can't burn it ourselves. Yay! As the saying goes, make that make sense to you. Over the road, I know, but it's kind of quiet. It's a little quiet, but I thought it was going to be. Considering the chaos that was going on in the bridge over there. Now T-Bone, this is the train station. Literally right there. That's where the tracks come up. O'Hanrahan Station is what it's called. That is it there. You walk out them doors and you literally go across the pedestrian crossing and there's the town. You'll be coming in from that side up there. Coming in this way. Coming down the country. This now is more or less the train station you'll be coming into. This is it. That's it. You come out the doors and this is what you see straight away. That's called Redmond Square. So, even though it's not actually square, if you look at the curvatures and all the corners, so whatever the fuck shape it is, it's called Redmond Square. And now, I've done a lap of Wexford. I'm going to have a smoke, a cappuccino, go home, get ready for work in the morning again. I'm in cabin tomorrow, I don't know, I might put up a video, I don't know. See how it goes. Sure. For all those who took the time to watch it, thank you very much. Santa has no chimney. Yeah, that's a good fucking, before tomorrow, how is that supposed to work? Santa comes down the chimney. Now, in my house, we have the new air to water system. There is no chimney, there is no fireplace. It's a good thing my daughter is 17. If she was 7, I'd be fucked. So, yeah, they're even taking Santa out Christmas. Just by taking the fireplaces out of the houses. I actually work on a lot of houses nowadays who don't even have chimneys when the brand new builds, like, it's just weird to look at them. You see, you drive into a housing estate and there could be 60 houses and not one fucking chimney. It looks so weird. But yet they don't mind putting big huge pylons up in the middle of this countryside, obscuring the scenery. But anyway guys, this is where I started and this is where I finished. The Redmond Square, outside the train station for T-Bone, or Hanrahan Station. So that's the one you're looking for if you're coming down from Connolly stations. You're coming down from Euston, you're fucked because you have to go to Waterford. And then travel 45-50 minutes from Waterford to Wexford. You're better off hopping on the train in Connolly straight down the coast. So anyway guys, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for being part of my little stroll around Wexford. I thought it'd be busier myself, but it is what it is. And sure, I'll see you on the next one guys. Go and meet him, have a strong fall.